Hi everyone, I'm Daniela, and today I'm going to show you the best summer pasta recipe you've never had. The sauce for this recipe is so easy you don't even need to cook it. The only cooking you need to do is to boil your pasta, and your dinner is ready in 15 minutes. So let's get into it.
Set a large pot of water on high heat to boil, and add about a tablespoon of salt to your pasta water. Add in 200 grams, 7 ounces of your favorite pasta. I'm using linguine, but you can use whatever you prefer. You'll want about 100 grams of pasta per person. Cook your pasta as per your package's instructions. For the sauce, I'm using 1 cup, about 120 grams of pitted olives. You can use any variety of olives you like. Since olives have a tendency to roll around on your chopping board, here's a little trick to make chopping them easier. Grab a jar or a glass, anything with a flat bottom, making sure it's clean, and smush your olives into your chopping board. Now that they're flat, they're much easier to chop. I like to chop my olives fairly fine in this recipe. This way, they distribute fully throughout the dish. But you can always pop a few whole olives in at the end. Pop your chopped olives into your bowl that you're going to be mixing your pasta in. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with our capers. You need a quarter cup, about 30 grams of capers. And if you're using salted capers, make sure to rinse them off before chopping. Once you've got a fine chop on your capers, pop them into your bowl with your olives. Grab yourself a large handful of fresh parsley. Give it a good wash and then finely chop that as well. The finer the chop, the more flavor you get through your pasta. And once you've got that down to a nice fine chop, it goes into the bowl. Now for a bit of brightness, add the zest of 1 lemon to your bowl. Then chop it in half and squeeze the juice in as well. Now grate in a quarter cup, 50 grams of your favorite hard cheese. I'm using pecorino romano, but you could use parmigiano reggiano or grana padano.
I know that people say fish and cheese don't go together, but for me, they're a match made in heaven. So put on as much or as little pecorino romano as you wish.
Then add in 3/4 cups, 180 grams of tuna.
I'm using a tuna packed in oil, so I'll use some of that oil in my sauce. But if you haven't got tuna packed in oil, just substitute in for olive oil.
I'm adding in 2 tablespoons, about 30 grams of that reserved tuna oil. Now give that a good mix. Once your pasta is cooked, add it into the bowl with your sauce. It's okay if a little bit of that pasta water travels with it. It will just help to make the sauce a little bit more fluid. Give your pasta a good toss. A bigger bowl probably would have been helpful here. If you feel the pasta is a little bit dry, you can add in a little bit more of that reserved tuna oil or a splash of olive oil. Top the pasta with a fresh grating of your favorite cheese and a little bit more of that sauce. Buon appetito!
If you're looking for another fresh and easy pasta recipe, you have to try my pasta piselli. Make sure to hit the like button if you like this recipe and subscribe because I come out with a new video every week. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.